This is Aliel Bar Yeshua here. I am doing a video review of Design Dynamic Tactical's Mosin Nagant 9130 muzzle adapter. I am not going to do the installation video because I've already got it on there and it has very tight tolerances. So first of all, this is Guinevere. This is a 1943 Evesque Mosin Nagant 9130 with perfect rifling and crown. Of course, I redid the stock with Nadici American Indian art as well as some pyrography, the Celtic clovers here and a clover weave and some rose weave over here. In any case, they came up with the idea to make a Mosin Nagant muzzle adapter which will take pretty much any AR-10 muzzle device, whether that's a flash hider or a muzzle brake and whatnot. And the way it works just like the bayonet. Now there's some guy on the internet somewhere who, if you send him your bayonet, he'll grind off the spike bayonet and he'll weld one of those cheap NC Star AK-74 style brakes on there so you can have a click-on brake, but it really doesn't do anything for your muzzle rise. It makes your rifle louder and it makes the fireball coming out of your muzzle, it makes it probably a little bit bigger coming out to the sides, which makes you more noticeable. Plus he charges somewhere around $100. Well, $100 plus shipping, plus you shipping your bayonet to them. Well, anyways, you get the idea. It's highly inconvenient and you have to ruin your bayonet to do it. But in any case, every 9130 owner knows that your bayonet slips over your muzzle, then it clicks into place, and this little spring right here holds it onto the front sight post so it doesn't come off for any reason. You can see how it clicks in there. On the same effect, this muzzle adapter has very tight tolerances. You get it on there, and then through the front there is a hardened steel pin that goes through the front, just like your AK-74 has. But that hardened steel pin grabs onto your front sight post very snugly and then goes back into the metal housing that's in the rear of the adapter. And he's made it in such a way you can use an armorer's tool or one of those NC Star AR-15 castle nut and muzzle device removal tool that you can get from them. I happen to use just a pair of channel locks because I got rid of my armorer's tool. And because the tolerances are so tight, I actually had to use a harmonized tack hammer, which has like a little harmonic symbol or thingamajig in the back that absorbs the shock for you so you don't damage or mar the metal you're hitting. And I very lightly tapped that pin in there and it went all the way back in. And the reason why I'm not showing you an install video right now is because I already have it installed, and there's no spring in the back, heavy spring in the back here to keep the rod pushed out a little bit. So I can't get the rod back out right this minute, so I'm just showing you as it is installed. But I had to use the channel lock pliers to twist it over the post. It was almost perfectly fitted, and the guys that machined this, it's like they knew the exact dimensions of my specific rifle, which was amazing. And you might be wondering, well, what if the shock and stuff of the rifle being fired knocks this little pin out and then you're messed up, right? Well, you screw on your AR-10 or 308 compatible muzzle device, which is 5/8 by 24 thread, and your muzzle device will actually hold the pin in place, in very much the sense that your AK-74 front sight pin will click into your AK-74 muzzle device, and very much your 308 muzzle device will hold this pin in place, including your crush washer will be right up against that pin. It's not going anywhere. And like I said, the tolerances in this thing are to such a point to where even if you don't have anything on here, I'm pretty sure I could shoot this and not have to worry about the pin falling out right away. That's without a muzzle device. But I'm going to attach a muzzle device. We're going to go to the range. We're going to shoot it, and we're going to see how she works. We're hot. Okay, so I've got the slotted flash hider installed. I bought it from northerngunparts.com, and we're going to test the Design Dynamic Tacticals Mosin Nagant Muzzle Adapter.
Except for tonight.
So we tested the Design Dynamic Tacticals Muzzle Adapter using the Northern Gun Parts flash hider. The barrel's warm. It's still on there. There's no breakage. There's no cracks. And the muzzle device was still on here, very much tight. Tactical's main website, and a link to Northern Gun Parts.